What's good with y'all, man? You watching AZTV, and on this episode, do I need to read? What's good with y'all, man? You watching AZTV, and on this episode, we'll be reacting to the rise of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Now, if y'all happy about this one, man, y'all excited about this one. It was a few of y'all that asked me to react to her a long time ago when I did the Usain Bolt reaction. And I couldn't really find everybody's comments on, but I just remember y'all asking me to do this a long time ago, and I never did it. And I'm very sorry about that. And let's get to it.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce achieved her worldwide success during the late 2000s and 2010s, helping to elevate Jamaican athletics on the international scene. An 8-time Olympic medalist, she rose to prominence at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, becoming the first Caribbean woman to win gold in the 100-meter. At the
first ever
World Athletics Championships, Fraser-Pryce is one of the most decorated athletes in history, winning 10 gold, including one indoor.
Oh, I could tell right there that she fast as fuck, because that separation is crazy. Everybody else is kind of somewhat close to each other. Her separation, I can already tell she fast as hell. Like, that's how Usain was when he used to run. His separation was crazy.
Indoor title and 2 silver medals. She is the only person to win 4 world titles in the 100-meter. In 2009, 2013, 2015, and 2019.
That's crazy as hell, bro. That shit crazy.
Shelly-Ann was born in the inner city community of Waterhouse in Kingston and was raised with her 2 brothers by her mother, a former athlete who worked as a street vendor.
And that probably helped her out a lot too, because she had 2 brothers. Like, when women or when girls grow up with their brothers, it be like they be a little bit tougher, they be a little bit more athletic, like they be more so like, they be having a little bit more masculine energy to them a little bit. So I feel like that probably helped her out a lot for real when it comes to that. Not to say you need brothers for that, but I'm pretty sure it helped though.
Her talent was noted at a very early age, but she was uncertain about pursuing a career in track and field. However, she was active on the youth athletics scene, competing in the famous Inter-Secondary Schools Boys and Girls Championships and winning bronze in the 100-meter at age 16. At the 2005 Carifta Games in Trinidad and Tobago, she won bronze in the 100-meter in 11.73 and earned a gold medal as part of the 4x100-meter relay team. In 2006, Fraser-Pryce started attending the University of Technology, Jamaica, where she was recruited by Stephen Francis. At the time, Francis had guided the career of former one.
Man, it's crazy how like a certain gift that you get from God, you know what I'm saying, or whatever you believe in, this gift that you get from this source of power, you know what I'm saying, that everybody's born with a gift, but if you could figure out a way to use your gift and really put the work behind your gift, bro, it'll take you out of the worst places. It'll really change your life. Like, that's why I like watching stories like this, because it's like when people got the talent, that's one thing. But when you got the actual work to go behind it with the people that really care about you behind you, it ain't nothing that can stop you in life, bro. It's all up to you at that point.
100-meter world record holder, Asafa Powell. Despite her unquestionable talent and encouragement from peers and coaches, young Shelly-Ann was unfocused as a young athlete. She admitted to being lazy, always late for practice.
As soon as I say that, they talk about she was lazy and stuff like that. But that just lets you know her talent level must have been super high. You know what I'm saying? She was late for practice, this, that, and the third. And some of the best athletes do fall victim to that. You know what I'm saying? But whatever happened, for her to change, she must have changed it or turned it around somehow, some way.
And would not complete her workouts for fear that she would become too muscular. Fraser-Pryce began to achieve success on the senior national and international stages in 2007. At age 20, she was 5th in the 100-meter at the Jamaican National Senior Championships in June, setting a new personal best of 11.31. At the World Championships in September, Fraser-Pryce ran only in the relay heats, helping her team place second. She eventually earned a silver medal when the Jamaican team finished behind the United States in the 4x100-meter relay final. Fraser-Pryce.
She fast as fuck, bruh.
Price's breakthrough in 2008 was sudden and unexpected. At the Jamaican Olympic trials in June, she was a surprise second-place finisher in the hotly contested 100-meter final, posting her first ever sub-11 race at 10.85. With Fraser-Pryce barely known among the local athletic scene, many considered her too inexperienced for the Olympics and petitioned the Jamaican Athletics Administrative Association to have her swapped in favor of Campbell Brown. However, the JAAA upheld its rule, permitting only the top 3 finishers on the team. At the 2008 Beijing Olympics,
it always be the most like greatest people or greatest, you know what I'm saying? It always be the greatest that go through stuff like that in the beginning. Like, even Michael Jordan got cut from the basketball team when he was in high school. Like, everybody, I feel like the greatest always go through something kind of like that.
Fraser-Pryce faced off against the American trio of Tori Edwards, Muna Lee, and Lauren Williams, winning her heat, quarterfinal, and semifinal. In the 100-meter final, Fraser-Pryce led the way to a Jamaican sweep of the medals, followed by Sharon Simpson and Karen Stewart, who both posted 10.98 for silver, as no bronze was awarded.
Fast as fuck.
Her winning time of 10.78 also made headlines. Not only was it an improvement of 0.53 seconds from her previous season's best, but it was also the second fastest in Olympic history at the time, behind Florence Griffith Joyner's 1988 Olympic record. The following year, Fraser-Pryce proved that she was no one-time wonder by capturing 100-meter gold at the 2009 Berlin World Championships, despite going through appendix surgery a couple of months before. In the final, she
Wait, what did you just say?
100-meter gold at the 2009 Berlin World Championships, despite going through appendix surgery a couple of months before.
She went through a surgery a couple months before this shit and still won, bro. You went through surgery and, bro, that's crazy, bro.
In the final, she made a flying start and held off a late challenge from Stewart to win her first world title.
Damn, you know how crazy that gotta feel to win a race like that with the level of competition that you're against? And you just coming off of a surgery a couple months before? Not only was you able to recover and everything after you done got cut open, but then you could come back and win a race of this magnitude. That's, bro, come on now.
Title in 10.73. Fraser-Pryce's winning time made her the joint third fastest woman in history at the time, and shaved 1/100th of a second from Merlene Ottie's Jamaican record. With the victory, she also joined American Gail Devers as the only woman to win consecutive Olympic and world titles in the 100-meter. The next season in 2010 brought many controversies after Fraser-Pryce received a 6-month suspension from athletics after a urine sample taken during the Shanghai Diamond League tested positive for oxycodone. Fraser-Pryce insisted that her positive result was due to medication her coach recommended for a toothache, and that she neglected to properly declare it. She resumed competition in January 2011, and her track results from 2010 were nullified. She started the 2011 season pretty late because of a calf injury, and wasn't in her best shape going into the Daegu World Championships. In the World 100-meter final, she started quickly, but could not maintain the lead, finishing 4th in 10.99, and missing the podium by 0.01 seconds.
Fraser-Pryce well away, so too Okigwari, so too Jetta. Fraser-Pryce and Jetta, they're going clear now. Baptiste in third, Campbell Brown's not going to make it. It's coming into Jetta from Shelly-Ann Fraser. Pretty close for that third place, maybe Baptiste, but Carmelita Jetta.
These women be so toned, bro. Like, they be in crazy shape, bro. Tip-top shape. That shit be wild, man.
Jetta is the world champion.
Fraser-Pryce later ran the lead leg on Jamaica's 4x100-meter relay team, earning silver behind the United States in a new national record of 41.70. The 2011 event held in Daegu remains Fraser-Pryce's only appearance at a World Championship final where she did not win 100-meter gold. Despite a slow start, the 2012 season proved to be one of the most successful for the Jamaican. At the Olympics in London, she progressed to the final as the second fastest qualifier.
And that's crazy too. She making it to all these Olympics and big races, and at one point in time, she ain't even want to go to practice like that because she was scared to get too toned, man. Scared to get too, you know what I'm saying? Scared to get too muscular, and she made it all the way here still. Like, that's crazy, man. That's definitely like, you chosen. You feel me? You chosen and shit.
Qualifier behind Carmelita Jeter. In the 100-meter final, Fraser-Pryce was the quickest from the blocks, with Jeter in close pursuit, and she ultimately leaned in at the finish line for a narrow victory to defend her title. Her time of 10.75 was the second fastest in Olympic history at the time, while the race itself was the fastest Olympic 100-meter final.
When you at the start, right? The adrenaline and the anxiety gotta be crazy because you on this block waiting for them to shoot the gun or start the race. You feel me? And it's like, what if they start this race and I get a bad start and I get, you feel me? And I get dusted, like, or what if everybody just outrun me, or like, what if I ain't work as hard as I thought, or you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that would go through my head if I was in a situation with all these people watching, because it's like you can't run from the result, like you can't hide from the crowd when it comes to something like this. Everybody see how fast you're running. Everybody see how fast everybody's running. Everybody's gonna see your placement. You're not gonna be able to disguise if you've been working hard or not. Everybody's gonna see how hard you've been working. You get what I'm saying? So if you've been slacking, it's gonna show. So it's like, it's crazy. Like, I think the anxiety level, or just like how much you could be in your own head before the race start, I think that's a crazy feeling, or crazy like thought process you could possibly have, you know?
Missing 6 women under 11 seconds. With her win, Fraser-Pryce joined Americans Wyoming Attias, 1964, 1968, and Gail Devers, 1992, 1996, as the only women to defend an Olympic 100-meter title. In 2013, Fraser-Pryce continued to show her consistency when she became the first woman to sweep the 100-meter, 200-meter, and 4x100-meter at a single world championship.
As they come to the line, an easy victory for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.
Like it was nothing.
Her achievements were matched by Usain Bolt in the men's events, giving Jamaica a clean sweep of the sprinting gold medals at the
Usain ain't fair, bro, because he tall as hell. Long-ass legs, bro. That shit is not fair. I think somebody was telling me that's a disadvantage, actually, but I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro.
Championships. In the 200-meter final, Fraser-Pryce's eagerly awaited showdown with 3-time world champion and reigning Olympic champion Allyson Felix failed to materialize, as the American fell to the track early in the race with a hamstring injury. Fraser-Pryce led from the start, claiming her first global title in this event in 22.17.
Why I look like she jogging, bro?
Okabari and Ahuri on her heels. Here is
But that's a longer race, though. That's a longer race. So they probably had to pace themselves for that shit.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce to win it.
She won 6 Diamond League races throughout the 2013 season, registered the 3 fastest 100-meter times in 2013, and the 2 fastest in the 200-meter race. In 2014, she participated in the World Indoor Championships in Sopot, becoming the first woman in history to hold world titles in the 60-meter, 100-meter, 200-meter, and 4x100-meter at the same time. In 2015, Fraser-Pryce decided not to defend her 200-meter title at the Beijing World Championships, opting instead to focus on the 100-meter for the season. At the World Championships in August, in the 100-meter final, she sped to a record 3rd world title in 10.76, adding to her triumphs in Berlin in 2009 and Moscow in 2013.
Good start by Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, already half a meter up and down. The Skippers is trying to chase her down, but Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is only going quicker and quicker. Skippers trying to get there for a second, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is it just!
She moving so fast, the shit kind of don't really look real. I'm gonna be honest, like, she moving in a way to where it look fake. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Just Skippers was coming and coming. 10.76. So quick from Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.
Her victory at the Beijing National Stadium, where she won her maiden Olympic gold in 2008, was also her 5th 100-meter title from the past 6 global championships. Days after her historic win, Fraser-Pryce anchored the women's 4x100-meter relay team, consisting of Veronica Campbell-Brown.
Bruh, she is smoking them, bruh. Like, it's not even close. She is smoking the fuck out of them.
Natasha Morrison, and newcomer Elaine Thompson took gold. Their 41.07 was the second fastest time in history. In the weeks before the 2016 Rio Olympics, Fraser-Pryce struggled to reach form, clocking 11.25 in Italy and 11.06 at the London Grand Prix. Meanwhile, her training partner, Elaine Thompson, emerged as a top contender for Olympic gold. In July, Thompson ran a world-leading 10.70 to defeat Fraser-Pryce at the Jamaican Olympic trials.
Break, it's an even break as well. Elaine Thompson is up while Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is flying. Veronica Cameron has work to do. Elaine Thompson has the lead. Elaine Thompson pulls away and wins it in 10.72. Wow!
At the Olympics in Rio, Fraser-Pryce ran a new season's best of 10.88 to win her semifinal, qualifying as joint fastest for the final with Thompson. However, she was in visible discomfort after her semifinal. In the 100-meter final, she had a quick start and battled to the finish line in a season's best 10.86, winning bronze. Thompson secured Jamaica's third successive 100-meter Olympic gold and 10.71, while Tori...
All right, I kind of understand the concept of this now. But hold on, they about to get into her family. I'm going to keep watching for a second. I'm probably not going to finish this because I do have something to do. And I kind of get the idea, like, she fast as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know she fast as fuck. I'm going to watch a couple more minutes.
Bowie earned silver in 10.83. Closing out the Olympics, she collected a silver medal as part of the women's 4x100-meter relay team in a season's best 41.36. In early 2017, Fraser-Pryce announced that she was pregnant and would not be defending her title at the 2017 World Championships in London. She went into labor while watching the World 100-meter final that year and gave birth to her son Zion the next day. Fraser-Pryce returned to the track
Sometimes life hits you like that.
in May 2018, 9 months after giving birth, winning the 100-meter at the Kingston All-Comers meeting in 11.
Bruh, she coming off birth and coming back and winning shit, bruh. Like, what the fuck, bruh? She could go through surgery, she can give birth and come back and win this shit anyway. Like, that shit is... I don't think people understand how much of a testament that is to her journey. That's like, bruh, that's big, man. Like, giving birth for a woman, that takes so much shit out of them, bruh. And then to be able to recover, go work out, and that shit, bruh. You gotta salute that shit, man.
0.52. Now self-branded the
And then she winning like this, though. Like, still just blowing people out like it ain't shit.
Mommy Rocket. Fraser-Pryce took a more relaxed approach to her training, stating that motherhood not only changed her perspective, but had given her newfound motivation to compete. In July 2018, on her 9th race since returning to competition, she finally broke 11 seconds, clocking 10.98 to win at the London Grand Prix. At the Jamaican Championships in June 2018, she again finished second to Elaine Thompson in both the 100-meter and the 200-meter. The 100-meter final ended with both sprinters sharing the world-leading time of 10.73, and Thompson declared the winner in a photo finish. It was the first race in history in which two women finished inside 10.75. Fraser-Pryce's 10.73 in this race also became the fastest non-winning time in history. At the World Championships in Doha, Fraser-Pryce cruised to 10.80 in the 100-meter heats, the fastest first-round time in World Championships history. In the 100-meter final, she outpaced the field from the start, powering away to her fourth title in a world-leading 10.71, her fastest time since 2013.
Silver for Dina Asher-Smith, another gold. Her legacy as one of the all-time greats is surely complete.
Thompson finished fourth in 10.93, and it was the first time Fraser-Pryce had defeated Thompson in their 6 career matchups. With this,
Could you imagine trying to get away from her or run from her anywhere? Could you imagine that? Like, you do something she don't like, she get mad, you try to run away. You feel me? I damn near not even think I can hop in the car and drive away. She might be right there with the car like, I'm gonna catch you. Get out the motherfucking car. Right by my shit. You feel me? I'm riding around. I'm thinking I got away from her. Ha. She thought she could catch me. Next thing I know, I look to the side. She right there. I'm gonna get you. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? Fast as fuck.
Achievement. Fraser-Pryce became the oldest woman ever and the first mother since Gwen Torrence at the 1995 World Championships to claim a 100-meter world title, calling it a victory for motherhood. She opened her 2021 season in late
They run on wet ground. Ain't that shit dangerous?
May at the Moeller Grand Prix Gateshead, posting 11.51 for fourth place in bad weather conditions. On June 5th, 2021, she ran a new personal best, a new world lead, and a new Jamaican record of 10.63 at the JAAA Olympic Destiny Series meet in Kingston, becoming at the time the second fastest woman of all time. At the Tokyo Olympics, Fraser-Pryce finished second behind defending champion Thompson Hurrah in the highly anticipated 100-meter final, running 10.74 to collect her fourth individual Olympic medal in the event. Further on in the season, Fraser-Pryce went on to lower her personal best to 10.60 seconds, showing quite well she is in the shape of her life, and that in the 2022 World Championships, it will be tough to take her world title away. It's been over a decade of scintillating running from the Jamaican icon. She is so good, she is now unquestionably the greatest female sprinter of all time. Her accomplishments are unmatched, and for those who managed to follow her career, know they are lucky to have witnessed the greatest of all time.
Yeah, that's wild, man. See, I ain't know about all that. I know about Usain Bolt, but I ain't know about her. Like, I never been the type to really watch the Olympics like that anyway, unless I hear something about it. Or one time it was like a real famous gymnast. I can't think of her name, but she had a lot of controversy and stuff like that. Like, I be hearing about certain like people in the Olympics sometimes, and then I catch wind of it. But I never really watched the Olympics, to be honest. But yeah, I enjoyed that though. Shit, she fast as hell. Like, and like I said, it's crazy to think at one point in time she ain't even want to go to practice for real. Babe, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to react to next. I'm out.